Lesson 3, Numbers, 숫자. In this lesson, we'll be covering Korean number systems and the application of reading these numbers in real situations. Korean numbers, unlike other languages, we have two systems. The actual numbers are the same as the rest of the world, but just the way we read the numbers have two ways. First, we have Chinese-based Korean number system called the Sino-Korean numbers. Then we have native Korean pronunciation too. Why do we have both? It's because Koreans had their own way of saying numbers in old days, but they ended up having influence of other languages along the history, so we ended up mixing both and using both. Chinese-based Korean numbers are pronounced very similar to Chinese pronunciation of numbers, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Whereas for native one, we say 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, something like that. So they sound very different. Native Korean numbers are harder and longer to pronounce. So you might wonder, hey, can I only learn one of them and use only one of them? Well, sadly, the answer is no. And I'll tell you why. Basically, we mix them together in real situation. For example, if you want to talk about time, say you want to say it's 1 minute past 1. For the number 1 that represents hour on the left side, we use native Korean number pronunciation. Why? Because in old days, we only had the concept of hour when it comes to time. We did not have concept of minutes or seconds in old days. But after Enlightenment period in Korea, the concept of minutes and seconds were introduced, so Korea became influenced by other culture, and also Chinese-based number system were easier to pronounce bigger numbers, so we started using Chinese-based numbers for minutes and seconds. So we still stick to the native Korean number system for the hour, but for the minutes and seconds, we ended up using other number system, which is Chinese-based number system. So when you go to Korea nowadays and you wanna talk about time, you will have to use both number system. In this case, we say 한시. Han is 1. 시 means hour. 한시. 1분. 1 means 1 in Sino Korean number, and 분 is minute. Okay, so we don't say 한시 1분 or 1시 1분. Okay, we say 한시 1분. So we're mixing both. In other cases, Chinese-based Korean number system is used for money, but native Korean number system is used for counting things in general. So both have different purposes. So that's why you need to learn both. So here's a quick recap on usage of Sino-Korean number systems. So as a traveler, you will likely to use Sino-Korean number system in most situations. For Sino-Korean number system, you will use this for money. So anything related to price, cost, currency, right? You will have to use this. Then you will also use it for quantity in some cases. Most of the time, though, we use native Korean number system for counting things. But there are a few cases where you will have to use Sino-Korean numbers. For example, if you go to a restaurant and you say, oh, please give me 2 people's portion of barbecue. Then you say the number 2 in Sino-Korean number, saying barbecue 2인분 주세요. Barbecue 2, in person, 분, portion, 2 people's worth of portion, 주세요, please give me. Barbecue 2인분 주세요. So in this case, we use we use Sino-Korean number system. Then any numbers above 100, you could also use Sino-Korean number system because it's easier to pronounce. For time and date, we also use Sino-Korean number system except hours, okay? Except hours, as I said before. And same goes for talking about duration of something, like it will take 15 minutes to get there. It's been 2 years since the last time I saw you. You know, this kind of duration. Then you use Sino-Korean number system. But there's an exception. Only when it comes to hours or months, like it took me 2 hours to do something. It took me 2 months to do something. You know, in this case of duration, then you use native Korean number. Okay. In other times, in the same theory, all these units that were introduced after the Enlightenment period, such as, you know, kilometers, meters, kilograms, liters, you know, these kind of units, that Koreans in old days did not use, but they were introduced to Korea after the Enlightenment period. We use Sino-Korean number system for that. Also, if you want to ask for a particular bus number in Korea or train number, or even phone number, then you use Sino-Korean number system. So it sounds like most of the time you will be using Sino-Korean number system, which is quite easy for you to get. Okay. Next, for usage of native Korean number system, you only need to remember a few following situations. First of all, most of the time we will use this for counting things, such as counting physical objects, how many clothes, how many cosmetics, how many dishes of food do you need, how many number of people per table, number of places you visited, etc. All these things are represented by native Korean number system, followed by unit. Okay, we have a unit word like in Chinese. For example, in Cantonese, you have words like 약간, 약고, go, or fai, etc. All these gan, go, fai, they're unit word. Okay, Koreans have these kind of units as well. They're not as many as Chinese though, so you don't need to worry too much about that. But we do have a different words for units, and I'll tell you some of them later. Then, as I said before, only hours of time or hours and months of duration of something, then you say native Korean number system. Then also you use Korean native number system for age as well. You might ask me why we use month for native number system. Is that we had in old days a concept of months, although it was by lunar calendar cycle in old days. So they did have this concept of months in old days, as well as concept of hours. So we still stick to that old traditional style. So these are the ones that you need to remember when it comes to using native Korean number system. Okay. So let's move on to pronouncing each number. Let's start off with Sino-Korean number system, and here you are. For 0, we say either 영 or 공. Okay, 영 usually is set for price or marks on the exam paper, but since you rarely say it's a $0 or it's a 0 mark, you might not use them at all in the real situation. Koreans don't usually use that either. While 공 is used for saying phone number, so you need to remember that, 공, okay? You use that for phone number, like 010-8801, etc. In that case, with that 0 of the phone number, you use 공, okay? 공 means empty. Then the rest of sounds is very, very similar to Chinese pronunciation, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? If you've got all that up to 10, then you can easily count anything between 10 to 99. For example, for 11, you can say just 10 and 1 combined together as in 11, 11, okay? 11, okay? And also for 14, you say 14, okay? 10 and 4 together. We don't say, like in Chinese, we don't say 1, 10, 4, like 14 or something like that. We don't say it. We just go straight to 10, okay? 14, like that, okay? And 78, let's challenge ourselves. 78, we say 7, 10, 10, 70 means 70, then 8, 8, 78, 78, okay? And 99, 90, 99, okay? So you can now understand that as long as you know how to pronounce 1 to 10, right, then you can easily figure out the rest of number up to 99, okay? So very, very easy. Now let's move on to bigger numbers that you are likely to use when it comes to price. So starting off with 1, 1, 10, 10, 100, 100. Okay? 1, 10, 100. Then 1000, 1000. 만, 1, 10, 100, 1000, 만. Then 100,000, we say 10만. Okay, we don't say 10만. Okay, we just say 10만. Then 1 million, we say 100만. 100만. For 10 million, we say 1000만. Right? Then 100 million, we say 억. But then if you're a traveler, obviously you will only end up using up to 100만, maybe something 100만, 300만, 200만, something like that. Okay, or even lower. So you are unlikely to use 1000만 or 억. But either way, you need to know all the way through to all the way to 100만 at least. Okay, so starting from the top again. 1, 10, 100, 1000, 만, 10만, 100만. Okay, is that easy? Now, please note that the commas between the zeros are divided in every 3 zeros, just like in English. But when it comes to speaking those numbers, we say by every man, every 10,000 units, just like in Chinese. Do you get that? We don't say it by every ton units, we say by man units. And it can be quite confusing to many Koreans who are learning English and vice versa. So let's recap on everything. Please repeat after me. I will count only up to 1 million, okay? So the number on the left side is the actual number, and the number on and then the words on the right side is Sino-Korean number system written in Korean, okay? So please speak aloud after me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 백, 천, 만, 10만, 100만. So well done if you got them all. It's very easy if you're Chinese, obviously. So well done. Let's move on. Application. So here are some real situations where you will come across or using these Sino-Korean numbers. First, price. So let's say you walk into a cafe in Korea and want to have a cup of cappuccino. You say, they will say it costs 4,600 Korean won in, like, say, Starbucks or, like, you know, those kind of typical franchise cafe. So in Korean, this price is pronounced as Chinese-based number system because it's price. For price, you use Sino-Korean Korean number system. So it will be on the, if you look at the right side, it says 카푸치노 4,600원. Okay, 4,000, 4,600, 600 won. 4,600원, 4,600원. 카푸치노 4,600원. So like that. Sale price. So if the sale, when you go shopping and say you want to confirm whether this particular item is 75% discount, then you say, is this on 75 sale or 75 discount? Then you, in Korean, you say 이거, this, 70, 75, 5, 75%, 75%. 세일하고 있어요. On sale. 이거 75% 세일하고 있어요. 이거 75% 세일하고 있어요. Amount of food to order. Right. So say you're in a restaurant and you want to say, excuse me, please give us 3 people portion or 3 people worth of pork belly barbecue here. Then we say in Korean, 저기요, 여기 here 삼겹살 pork belly barbecue, pork belly 3인분 3 people portion 주세요, please give me. 저기요, 여기 삼겹살 3인분 주세요. 저기요, 여기 삼겹살 3인분 주세요. Like that. Got it? Next, duration. Okay, for duration, as I said, you don't use hours or hour for Sino-Korean. Okay, so let's take an example of minutes. It takes about 15 minutes. It takes about 15 minutes. In Korean, we'll say 한. 한 means about. Okay, 한 15, 15 분. Okay, 15분 걸려요. Takes, it takes. Okay, 한 15분 걸려요. 한 15분 걸려요. Okay, it takes about 15 minutes. So you use Sino-Korean number system here. Let's say a vehicle number. Okay, it takes about 15 minutes by bus number 401. Say you are lost, you ask a Korean man on the street, how can I get there? And they'll say, you say, how do I get there and how long will it take? And they will say, oh, it will take about 15 minutes by bus 401. Then they will say 401번, 401 is 401. 번 is a unit word for order or sequence. So it's a very common unit name for anything in order. So if you're a 401 customer in the bank, they'll say 401번 고객님. 고객님 means customer. So 번 it means it's order, okay, or number, okay. Number 401, okay. So 401번 버스 means bus. 401번 버스 타고 ride 한 15분 걸려요. Takes about 15 minutes. By bus number 401, it takes about 15 minutes. 401번 버스 타고 한 15분 걸려요. 401번 버스 타고 한 15분 걸려요. 401번 버스 타고 한 15분 걸려요. Like that. Okay? You can also use Sino-Korean number for distance. So let's say a man told you that you should walk about 100 meters more to get to that place you want. Then they will say, walk about 100 meters more. Then in Korean it would be 한 about 100m. 한 100m 더 걸어가세요. 더 means more. Okay, 걸어가세요 means walk further. Okay, please walk further. 한 100m 더 걸어가세요. 한 100m 더 걸어가세요. Okay? And then phone number. Okay? Usually Korean house in Seoul starts with 02. So it will be 02 99308461 or something like that. And a phone number would be 전화번호. Okay? 전화번호 0299308461. Something like that. So it will be said in Sino-Korean number 0299308461. Something like that. They will say in Sino-Korean numbers. Okay, but sometimes they will say something like 02 9930 as in 9930 8461 like 8461. So it's up to you. Either way is fine. Date as well. People commonly say dates using Chinese-based Korean numbers too. For example, for 12th September 2015, we would first pronounce it in typical Asian way, which is you say the year first, then month, then day. So it will be 2015, year of 2015, and month of September, and day of 12, or something like that. So it will be 2015년, 2015, 년 means year, 9월, okay, 9 months, and 12일, 12 day, okay. 2015년 9월 12일, 2015년 9월 12일, like that, okay. It's very similar to Chinese, I think. Temperature as well. For temperature, we also use Sino-Korean number system. So say today is 26 degrees Celsius, then Koreans would say 오늘, today, 오늘, 섭씨, weather temperature, 섭씨 25도, 도 is degrees Celsius, 25, 25, okay, so it's 25, it's not 26 degrees Celsius, okay? That was a mistype, okay? The 25도입니다. 입니다 is it is, okay? 오늘 섭씨 25도입니다, okay? 25 degrees Celsius. Today is 25 degrees Celsius. Weight. So say a security or someone from the mart asks you how much your baggage weighs, because you are about to send it off to another country and you want to say it's total 30 kilogram. Then you say 총. 총 means total. 총 30 kilogram. So kilo is a short for kilogram. So you can either say kilo or kilogram. 입니다. It's total 30 kilogram. Okay, 총 30kg입니다. 총 30kg입니다. 총 30kg입니다. Okay? Now, last example. Say you go to a restaurant and there is some queue, there's some long queue. The restaurant manager gave you a ticket number. But what's the point if you can't recognize it when the manager calls out your number? Say the manager is saying, number 11 customer, but if you can't recognize the number, what's the point of holding the ticket and waiting around? So 11 is 11 and 번 is order or number. Okay, 고객님 means 고객 is a customer and 님 is like a formal way of calling somebody. Like in Japanese, you put Mikaela-san, Kim-san, something san. So san in Korean is 님. Okay, so we put it next to the customer to make it more polite. Okay, 11번, 11, number 11, 고객님, 11번 고객님, 11번 고객님. So luckily now you've learned Korean numbers, you should be able to at least recognize your turn. Right then, let's move on to native Korean number. Now, for native Korean number, just remember that you will mainly use them for counting number of things in general or age. Okay, counting and age. Okay, so here you go. Native Korean number system. First of all, there is no zero. Okay, I think in old days there was not a concept of zero. I think the zero was introduced from somewhere in Europe or India or something like that. Okay, so moving on to number 1. 하나. Or when it's together with a unit name such as 번 or 개. 개 is a very common way of counting an object. Okay, so in Chinese, there's a different unit for something, an object that's long or an object that is a lump of meat or object that is some, like just normal object or whatever. So there's different objects for the different shapes of stuff. But then in Korea, one of the common unit is 개. Okay, so you use 개 regardless of the shape of object. Okay, so 번 or 개, when you put these native Korean numbers together with this unit, then it kind of changes its form. Like from 하나, it becomes 한. Okay, so we don't say 하나 번, we say 한 번, like that. Okay, 한 개, like that. Okay, so you need to learn both. Okay, 하나, 한, 둘 or 두, 둘 or 두 개. Okay, 셋 is 3, 세 개, 넷, 네 개. Okay, so only up to here there's some irregular changes to the word, and after that it's the same. Okay, 다섯 개, 여섯 개, 일곱 개, 여덟 개, 아홉 개, 열 개. Should we do that again? 하나, 한 개, 둘, 두 개, 셋, 세 개, 넷, 네 개, 다섯 개, 여섯 개, 일곱 개, 여덟 개. Now 덜 has got two ending consonant, okay, L and B. Okay, you pronounce the first one, you ignore the B. Okay, so it becomes 여덟. Okay, Duhl, okay? 여덟 and 여덟 개. 아홉, 아홉 개. 열, 열 개. Okay? Now let's move on to something above 10. Okay? Now pay attention because the word changes. These are irregular words. Okay? For 11, we say 열 하나. Okay? 열 하나 or 열 한 개. Okay? 열 하나 or 열 한 개. Okay? If you want to say 13, you say 열 셋 or 열 세 개. Okay? If it's, and it goes on same until it becomes 20. Okay? 20 becomes 스물. Okay? You don't say 둘열. Okay? Like 210. Okay? We say 스물. It's an irregular form. So you need to learn this. 스물. Or it changes form once again and it becomes 스무 개. 스무 개. 스물 or 스무 개. 스물 하나. 21. 스물 한 개. 스물 하나. 스물 한 개. Then 30. 서른. 서른 개. Okay, 서른 개. It's the same. The form does not change. The spelling does not change. 마흔 개. 쉰 개. 예순 개. 일흔 개. 여든 개. 아흔 개. 온 개. Now for 100 we there's a word for 100 like this on, but we don't use it nowadays. You just go straight into Chinese based Korean number, which is 백. Okay, so anything above 100, just regardless of situation, just use Sino-Korean number system. Okay, because it's much easier to pronounce, and that's how Koreans do. Okay, so now I know it's a little bit confusing, so let's recap. Repeat after me. 하나, 한 개. 개 is unit for object. Okay, 하나, 한 개. 둘, 두 개. 셋, 세 개. 넷, 네 개. 다섯, 다섯 개. 여섯, 여섯 개. 일곱, 일곱 개. 여덟, 여덟 개. 아홉, 아홉 개. 열, 열 개. 열하나, 열한 개. 열둘, 열두 개. 열셋, 열세 개. 열넷, 열네 개. 열다섯, 열다섯 개. 스물, 스무 개. 서른, 서른 개. 마흔, 마흔 개. 쉰, 쉰 개. Okay, so well done. We'll do up to here. So if you're a traveler, it's likely that you'll be using numbers up to here. So I will stop there. So well done. I know native Korean number is not easy. So keep practicing speaking aloud in your spare time. So applications. So let's see some example situations where you will be using these native Korean numbers. So first of all, as I said, the most important thing situation is when you're counting things. For example, if you want to say, give me 2 of these lotions, then you say 이 this lotion 2개 주세요. 2개 주세요. So you're counting 2, so obviously you're using native Korean number here. 이 로션 2개 주세요. 이 로션 2개 주세요. Okay? Next, if you want to say 2 cappuccino, 2 cups of cappuccino, then you say cappuccino 2 잔. Okay, 잔 is cups. Okay, 2 잔 주세요. Cappuccino 2 잔 주세요. So if you go to cafe on your own, you obviously will say cappuccino 한 잔 주세요. Okay, obviously you only want 1 cup. Then if you're shopping, then you'll say I will buy 2 dresses here. Okay, 여기 here, one piece. We don't say, we do say dress for dress, but dress sounds a little bit posh, like higher class or something like that, but we do use the word dress. We typically, very commonly, we use one piece, like one piece. I know it sounds very strange, but that's the word we use, one piece. 여기 one piece 2벌 살게요. 벌 means it's a unit for clothes or cloth or any form of clothes, like trousers or any form of those clothes. You use the word 벌. Okay, 벌. 살게요 means I will buy. So 여기 one piece 2벌 살게요. 여기 one piece 2벌 살게요. Okay, 2벌. So 2 here and native Korean word. Now this is useful. It's a little bit long, but I think it will be useful for you. So if you're say you've got a big note and you want to change to smaller notes, so you go to any shop you see and then ask, or you go to exchange bureau and say, could you please change this 50,000 won note into 5 of 10,000 notes, please. Then in Korean you'll say this 5만 원짜리 지폐를 5만 50,000 okay 5만 won Korean currency won 짜리 지폐를 짜리 지폐 is like a worth of note. So 5만 원짜리 지폐 means 지폐 is a note. Okay, 50,000 won worth of note. 5만 원짜리 지폐를 만 원짜리 지폐. So 10,000 won worth of note. 5장으로 5장. Okay, 5 paper. 장 is paper, unit for paper. So 5장으로 바꿔주시겠어요? 바꿔주시겠어요 means could you please change? Okay. Now 5만 or 만 원. Okay, 50,000 or 10,000. These are represented by money. So in this case, we use Sino-Korean number system. So 5만 원, 만 원, like that. But for a number of these paper notes, you say in native Korean number system. So 5 is 5 for that. Okay. 이 5만 원짜리 지폐를 만 원짜리 지폐 5장으로 바꿔주시겠어요? Okay. So I know it's a bit long, but I think it will be very useful if you know this sentence and just change the amount of money or number of papers you want. Okay, and you can use it in real situation. Please try. It's useful. Okay? 이 5만 원짜리 지폐를 만 원짜리 지폐 5장으로 바꿔주시겠어요? Okay? Now another one. Okay, if you go to a restaurant and you've just arrived and the restaurant manager asks you the number of people in your group and you say 2 people, then you say 2명이요. 2명 is a unit for people, okay? It's a person, okay? 2명이요. Or 2사람이요. You can say 2사람. 사람 means literally people, okay? Person, okay? 2사람이요. 2명이요. Okay, either way. You also, if you're also referring to 2 different places and you're not quite sure which one to go, then you could ask in Korean, where is a better place between the 2 shopping malls? Well, much better English would be which one of those 2 shopping malls is better. In Korean, you use 2 shopping mall 중에서 in between 어디가 where 더 more 나아요 better. Okay, 2 쇼핑몰 중에서 어디가 더 나아요? 2 쇼핑몰 중에서 어디가 더 나아요? Which one is where is the better place between the 2 shopping malls? Okay? Time. As I said before, for hour, you say native Korean number. So when it's 1:20, like here, you say 1시 20분이에요. Okay? 이에요 is it's, okay? You can say 예요, which is kind of a combined word, like a shortened word of 이에요. If you pronounce 이에요 very quickly, it becomes 예요. 1시 20분이에요. Okay? 1시 1 hour 20분 20 minutes. Okay? 1시 20분이에요. Okay? Once again, you mix the both Sino-Korean and native Korean number system here. So if it's 1:30 p.m., say, then you say, p.m., then you say 오후, 오후 means p.m., 오후 1시 반, 반 is a half. Okay, you can say 30분, okay, that's fine. You can just say half past 1, so 1시 반이에요. Okay, so again, you mix both number system here. And duration, once again, you say for hour, you say native Korean number system. It takes about an hour. 한 시간 걸려요. Okay, about 1시간, 1 hour 걸려요. It takes. 한 시간 걸려요. Okay. It takes about 2 months. For months as well, you use native Korean words. So 한 2달 걸려요. 달 means month. Okay. 2달 걸려요. 한 2달 걸려요. Okay. Finally, if you want to say age, like you're 40 and you want to say I'm 40 years old, we say 저는, I am, in formal way, in a more polite way. I am 40 years old. 40살이에요. Okay, 40살이에요. 살 is a years. Okay, it's a unit for age. Okay, 저는 40살이에요. 저는 40살이에요. Okay, so that's it. That's for number practice. I know numbers are a bit hard, but once you get used to it, it should not be confusing at all. Okay, so fighting.